see the lies
Ta-da!
being put forth by the shit network, ours, and Lady K are
dare
still
you.
prevalent, and you sheep are believing all of it.
Prevalent is the word of the week, by the way.
And I will be addressing
What?
it's every day.
What?
It's every fucking day.
What, the Uncle Rico show? Yeah, Monday through Friday.
A new lie is born. Trust me, every day.
Is he mad because he can't keep up lying with the amount of lies we call him out on? Is that what he's...
A new lie shall be born, and my light is falling down.
Oh,
Red underwear. How much you want to bet?
Well, he changed his pants, right?
One day, will
I
ya?
believe so.
I just ordered another fucking light. Another ring light. This one wouldn't screw in
High
this
quality
bitch.
T-shirt the president's face is wearing off.
oh man!
So hopefully, it's probably just gonna start fucking fading. I don't need to fucking.
Oh shit! He looks like a
Just clean
ghoul
up
from
together.
Fallout now.
He does.
And John too.
Yeah. Good thing you didn't try this before the show,
Because I
John.
ordered a new one today. Now this one's gonna really give me a problem.
Yeah,
Doesn't
on
give
the
me a
way
problem
out, that's what it does.
at all, but now it will. But anyway, and then Bob
What?
had the audacity to
Audacity.
say that he doesn't lie.
Whoa.
Okay, Bob. Okay. Bob is claiming. Now I know he's just saying it to wind me up.
Yeah, but then why are you mad?
He's a
This idiot
blatant,
talking about the
pathological
hand.
liar.
Trumpet.
He says or.
What a
He said
dumbass.
or.
Oh, I thought he said I was.
No, look at this.
That's what a lot of people always say, John, about me.
And here's the
But
funny
anyway.
thing, stop for a second,
Yeah,
is
it's
that,
me
is that
mumbling
Bob has
and
been
commenting.
so honest about the shit that's gone down in his life.
To make
Yeah,
transformative.
and everything that John has addressed pretty much has already been
Content.
covered a billion
You have
times
to say
on
something.
other shows,
Mhm.
so that he thinks he's breaking some news. Meanwhile, we find shit out about John that he denies and lies about.
Yeah, and the evidence is 100% in his face, right there. There's
Right.
no denying it. There's no
Yeah.
getting out of it. But yet, he doesn't admit to any of it. He
Like his
doesn't.
sneakers, there's no shoelaces on them.
No, they're Velcro. I mean, what are you talking about?
What more do we have to prove?
And then Bob
What? Again?
had the audacity to say that he doesn't lie. Okay,
No.
Okay.
Those teeth.
Bob is claiming.
Smacking the lips
Now
of
I
a
know
new
he's
thing.
just saying it to wind me up. Or
Stinky
he's a
tickle.
blatant, pathological liar.
Trigger bitch.
John, I'm
trumpet
giving you something to
sound.
talk about every day. You should be thanking me.
Oh, here he goes. He didn't
Listen
believe. He
to
knows
this
you're just
music.
winding him up.
That trumpet sound, which I've been doing
You gotta be
since
kidding me.
about, I don't know, 10.
What?
I was an all-district trumpet.
I got a symbol here.
Wait. So because you're an all-district trumpet, you did the hand one first? Like, I don't understand. What is all-district trumpet? At 6, he was an all-district trumpet?
I completely lost the narrative on that. Thank you.
Hold
But
on.
I was at 5.
Yeah,
So what does it
wait.
prove?
Listen, and look at the cocky, smug look on his face when he says he came up with the trumpet when he was 10 or something.
Or he's a blatant, pathological liar.
Okay.
This is great.
That trumpet sound, which I've been doing since about, I don't know, 10.
It's a little
Look
late
at that
to start doing
face.
that. Yeah. Right? Bob's a little late to start doing that sound because you got to start earlier or else you don't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Now watch. Listen to this.
I was an all-district trumpet. And I've been doing it since I was 10 years old.
Oh,
Not doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo, that dumb shit that you
What? What?
Whoa,
Rod, can you
whoa,
please
hey.
cut that? Yeah.
Now I'm gonna fight him. That's it. It's
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I'm taking
Now you
off the
crossed the
fucking
line.
jacket, motherfucker.
Now you crossed the line. Hey,
Wow.
you 1100 in here. You tell him Bob's fucking had it.
You
It's
don't
all-
talk about my trumpet playing like that
Oh,
and get
The
away
most-
with it.
Wonderful thing about it is that he played the trumpet. He's like, how can he do that? Because I play
Right.
trumpet. Yeah.
right.
What?
It's the logic is unreal. But you just woke a sleeping giant, a smoking
Exactly.
sleeping giant. Hope you're ready, bitch.
Watch out, motherfucker, because I'm coming.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's coming. He's coming all over your face, John. Coming all over your face, bitch. Thank you.
Dun, dun.
Come on my face. And I did it for the Howard Stern Show in 1989.
No.
88, 89.
I
Latest
did
could have been 90.
N-O-I-N-E.
When you're
No.
making it up, it could be any year, John.
Mensa.
And Fred asked me to do it down in the studio with Scott.
He asked you to shoot yourself in the head.
So interestingly enough, Bob,
What?
when Howard asked Fred only a few years ago, where did you get?
Look how cocky he is. I
2 years
fucking
ago,
love
my
it.
ass.
Fred said,
And this is not true. There is no way they brought his name up 2 years ago. No way.
that was Bob.
They never brought your name
Oh
up
wow,
since
did
you
you hear
left.
that? Hold
That was
on.
Bob? Wait, whoa.
Hold on. He just said it himself.
Good sound effect.
Hold on.
Where did you get that trumpet sound effect? Fred said, that was Bob.
Wow.
Now, that is the truth.
I know it is.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying, you idiot.
He's came a long way. I
That's
like
what I'm
this.
saying, Bob.
Thank you,
Thank
Joey
you,
C.
Joey.
Yeah, baby. Welcome to the world famous Stuttering John podcast. Let me.
When is this from, Frog?
2022.
July of 2022.
Now, that is the truth.
Did I put 2024
Yeah.
in there?
I think you should
Yeah.
have.
Golly.
Oh my God. It's like,
I fucking hate this.
You have
July-
number phobia?
Wait, okay, so what is this? This is beer on the balcony?
Yeah, it's another of the Q&As. I figured since we were going to do some of those for the Tier 2 members, we'd show off some
Yes.
of the material.
Yes.
2022.
okay, you know what we got to do? That date
Fire
this year
Frog?
and see if he talks about the same thing he talked about in here.
Okay.
Anything.
That's a great idea. Go in the archives, find this date, 2024, see what he's doing.
Yeah, well, it didn't
That's
happen
brilliant.
yet.
No, it happened. It happened.
Dumber
Go
than
back.
me.
No, go back.
Wow.
We have a super chat machine. We have a time machine. I thought we talked about this before the goddamn thing.
We got Frog McFly backstage.
No, do 2023 instead. Don't worry about 2024. Do 2023 instead. Stuttering John never actually blows his nose. It would be a waste. Hold on. When you snort things like Coke or pills, you don't want to blow them out. Ain't that right, Bob?
It's down like 43%.
Oh, man. I remember somebody sending him a super chat going, it's down like 20-something%, 30%. And he goes, you guys are all idiots. I'm a long-term investment guy. It's fine. He goes, I don't care.
You
It'll go
also
back
said-
up.
He
Looking
regrets
turned on
buying a
me.
second house. That he
James
lost
R.
400,000
Thank you for the
on
$2.
that.
Bob, didn't your doctor say to actually
We have
smoke
money.
more?
No, he said I couldn't
Bad
even tell
deal.
you actually smoked.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at this. Is that Chuckster?
Ouch.
Welcome to the world famous Stuttering John
2022, guys.
podcast.
Frog's an idiot.
Let me just make sure that we all know that this is a copyrighted show behind my paywall.
What?
Behind my paywall, right?
Nobody's playing this show, right? This could have been when Carl was doing it, right?
Yeah, this was his fighting back then. He was like, I'm just gonna, and he had a scroll on the bottom that says this is copyrighted.
Oh, wow. I just noticed that.
Yeah,
That worked as well as the music.
yeah, exactly.
Cast all rights reserved.
I need to read it.
And this podcast video is copyrighted. Any unauthorized use without the express
What do you
consent
think, you're fucking Major
Stuttering
League
John
Baseball?
podcast.
Shut the fuck up. Holy shit.
Podcast is strictly prohibited. And, it's
He
just,
doesn't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you got to do these things because
if he does this, right? If somebody's playing his show, that's putting eyes on him. Okay.
Right.
Right.
And all you got to do is do a show, and you keep some.
Yeah, absolutely. They find a home,
Yeah.
some
Hold on, somebody, who was it? Detroit Mike says, just for the record, the New York all-district brackets start in the sophomore year, not 10 years old. Blatantly
wow.
lie.
God. Now he's gonna go all crazy over that.
Really? Really? You want me to show you my my mouth position?
I got an old district ring.
My nickname was Spit Valve Melendez.
That was before I played trumpet.
people like to rip me off and play this.
Take a sip, Mike.
Play this
Enjoy
shit.
that was
Yeah.
a victory for one Mike Morris. Where's his celebration? No, all right, I'll take it. What the hell?
Shit on their shows and charge people for it, which I'm about. Well, I've already sent one cease and desist, but there's more coming next week. I hired
Oh, you don't even know.
a very good law firm. Those who didn't think I had the money to do so, and as soon as you fucking came,
Their last name is .com.
So this is, hold on. So the last time we watched was, we didn't know, apparently when he did these Beer on the Balconies, he did a special Q&A series, and we watched the last one behind the paywall. And correct me if I'm wrong, but not one question came in or up on the chat. And
Not a one.
And he never really answered anything either. He's just babbling the whole time. So this is another Q&A.
Indeed.
Okay, so
Very
now
few cues.
again, really?
This is what I hate about Hollywood on the balcony.
Oh my God, it's funny you say that because two things that come up in the Hollywood
Oh.
series do come up in this.
Oh no.
gigs. That's it. I love doing stand-up, and when you fuck with me with that, then I'm gonna fuck with you back. Only I'm gonna come out with you legally.
I'm gonna come out with you legally.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
nice to see. It's nice to see that he's evolved. First of all, back then he came at you legally. Now he just puts up pictures of your family. You know, he's adapting.
You know, I'm not the mob or anything. I'm coming at you legally. And by the way, when I say my friends in New York,
Oh God.
those are my friends in New York. They're not mobsters. Scout.
Well, it depends in the context of how you say
Yeah.
my friends in New York.
I wish you had a whole bunch of clips of him going back and forth with this.
I'm sure it'll take a few minutes, but I'm sure they can find a few examples of him talking about his friends in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I got plenty of friends in New York. There is the way to donate, paypal.me/John Melendez Inc. I think we've seen enough of the banner. I think anybody knows now to not use this.
Yes.
And if they do, it'll be included in the lawsuit.
I love Bucky John. There's nothing better.
If you do use it, I will add it to the running lawsuit. Thank you.
So, well, I don't want you to use it, of course. Let me say hi to the people in the room. Stage dog, first one here, Joe Weatherford. Bam! God. All right, I'm glad everyone's here, and this is basically like a Q&A. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them.
Thanks for explaining what Q&A is, John. A lot of people are just standing there scratching their head going, what are these two letters he's throwing out there? What does this mean?
I got to go to a party later. Gonna shave the beard off. Oh, here, look, this is my outfit.
Oh, boy.
I went to the Iguana. It's a clothing store.
What with a
So here's
plastic
my
bag?
vintage 70s shirt.
Oh, this is when he was going to that 70s party and he was dressing up
His baby.
and he had his dumb mustache.
There it is.
He's going to leave the tag on so he can bring it back the next day.
If he still had it, he would have worn it by now.
I can't even see where it's from, but look at that hideousness. So
Yeah,
that's
very
going to be...
70s dog wedding.
Yeah, put the shirt down so we can look at the hideousness, will you? It's in the way. Vintage asshole.
my, that's going to be my shirt.
Okay.
I got the pants. I got the, here's the old puka shells.
Isn't that more 80s than, I guess, late 70s? I guess. Like Dazed and Confused, that one dude had puka shells. But other than that, I feel like it's more of an 80s thing.
Yeah, it's not what you think about.
Should be a lot of fun.
Gold chains were the 80s. There was that disco thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had it.
All right.
Well, please, we have your picture. We have your disco picture, my friend. It's a classic. Complete with nicotine stain on the picture.
Oh, that's mustard, man.
Oh, mustard? Oh, okay.
So, I'm glad you had no issues getting in today. Let's comment a little bit on the bitch known as Chelsea Handler. And, you know, look,
Wow.
I'm happy that she has attained success. I know
Sounds like
Let's talk about the bitch Chelsea Handler. You know what? It's great that she found her lane, really.
See, if I'm a betting guy, I would tell someone to say something about Chelsea Handler in a super chat, and then on that day coming up, they'll talk about her.
Right.
See?
from you that she did a great job. Will we see pics on Twitter? Yes, you will, Joe. Filling in for Jimmy Kimmel, but she's just not a nice person. Period. End of story. Full stop. She's just not a nice person.
no need
This
to.
guy's unbelievable.
He's dictating this to somebody. Full stop to all the ships at sea. Chelsea Handler's a fucking bitch.
And, she was going out with Joe Coy for less than a year.
Okay.
Now, Joe Coy is a great comic.
Microphone's not on, by the way.
That doesn't
Bring it
work at all.
closer, though. Yeah.
But hold on. But he's in no way explained why she's a fucking bitch. Now he's going into her relationships.
Right.
I've done his show. He's a great guy, and I give him mass respect.
Mass respect.
Mass respect.
Fucking write that one down too.
Yeah, that's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
That ain't. I don't know if it's it's not right. I know that. I just don't know what category of not right that falls under.
And
You're telling this story,
you know
John.
what? I might even answer to some of these idiots in here. You know,
Uh-oh.
this guy's coming in as Derek Jones. Derek Jones, it was a friend of mine on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. A very good friend, actually. I took him on the road with me. I got him paid. I negotiated his contract. And the guy proceeded, like anytime I had a girl around me, he would hit on him. You know,
Hit on him?
Like
What?
it's just like has no, like it's you know it's just a dick. You know when
What?
it comes to girls, and he would always hit on any girl that I brought to dinner.
Oh, okay. So let me translate. He's mad because Derek had game and he didn't.
Right.
And Derek fucking scored and he didn't. This bitter, jealous little fucking kid.
Wow. Wow.
All comes back to bitterness and jealousy. Always.
On flats, he would hit on him. And but anyway, so we had a serious fight in Las Vegas. I was like, Derek, if you don't fucking eat, you know, because he tried to sit next to me to apologize. I go,
Eat?
I go,
Wow. Oh, whoa.
Oh, wet brain.
It was back then,
Can't
too,
finish it.
huh?
One plot.
Huh.
What do you think that's all about?
I think that's something I'm uncomfortable talking about, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow. I didn't even think of that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah.
That's uncomfortable talking
Let's,
about.
let's
yeah.
lighten the mood a little bit. Hey, Chelsea, notice me. Look at this.
Ouch. All right,
Look,
move on.
don't even sit next to me, okay? Because if you do, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Whoa.
Because I don't want to talk to you. It took months, and then we finally buried the hatchet.
Over scoring with a chick. Like, it's not like you
Buried
were
the
dating
hatchet,
her.
but he just said, don't sit
gangbanged her.
next to me.
It was
I'll
a jump
punch you.
ball. Whoever gets the tip off gets the
douchebag.
tip off. What do you want?
Right, and don't forget, he's had 800.
Oh,
women, whatever.
hundreds,
Yeah,
hundreds.
of women.
Please.
Thousands.
Yeah.
According to him,
Come on, Playgirl centerfolds he's had.
according to John,
Derek was.
They were married, and the guy DM'd John to ask how her body was.
Oh yeah, that I can understand you getting upset about, John.
a good friend. I even asked his friends, his best friend, I asked about it. And I said, dude, you know, the guy's like, I took this girl on a date. It cost me $200. And then, you know, and then he ends up, because she was,
Oh, man. Ouch.
We loved people like you growing up, John. They did all the shopping, all the food buying,
Yeah.
and I did all the
All
plowing.
the fun. Yep.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah. Can we give it a
Bravo,
John,
DJ.
thank you
Bravo.
for doing
Can't
that for us?
articulate
Because you were the guy
one
paying for the
complete
chicks.
sentence.
My God.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Real American hero of the stupid.
You're feeding mozzarella sticks, I'm feeding him cock.
Cock sticks.
Bob Levy, what do you do?
way young and he's younger, you know. And he goes, hey, that's Derek being Derek. All of us, he's always known to all of us as the bad friend.
Yeah. It wasn't
And to
John
give you an
trying to hit
example-
on Kumia's girlfriend?
Yeah, but that's why he's, you know, the guy's his best friend.
Right.
But he's saying he's the bad friend.
Right.
Sorry
He's
about
just
the
trying
bad
to end the
coffin.
conversation.
My neighbor.
Yeah, exactly.
He stopped by.
Derek Jones was up for the job at Howard Stern. What do I do? And anybody who knows me, hey Joyce,
Grab the pull up, Joyce.
anybody who knows me knows I always try and help people. That's why
You're full of crap.
that's my mantra. I'm here to help people.
No, you're
And I'm
not.
serious about that.
Helping
You're
us
gonna
make
help
a lot of
yourself.
money, John. Thank you.
Yeah, you
Like
helped
you
us
always
a
do.
ton, I gotta be honest.
So when Derek, our other friend who was a segment producer of the show, he tells Derek about that the Stern Show's looking for a writer. And when Derek says he wants to do it, I contact Will Murray, who's the guy
Oh my God.
that, you know, is essentially the last word on who they hire as a writer.
No, he's not.
John, you
Now,
can't tell a
Derek's a funny
story.
guy. I'm not taking that away from him.
Crazy.
And he wrote stuff on the Tonight Show. He wasn't a staff writer, but
Just
he got
get to the
He
fucking
wasn't a
point.
staff writer.
check.
He wasn't a staff writer. Then he can't be funny.
Wow, you should shame him. You should shame
Can
him.
you back that up? I would like to hear
Yeah.
that again.
And it's not all on Will. Will's definitely, his opinion factors in, but it's more than just one person making that call. And believe me, you putting in a word for Derek could only hurt him at that point in the game, John.
I'm gonna contact Will.
Yeah, reach out to him. I could text him too if
Yeah,
you want,
whatever.
but whatever. You reach out to him.
I'm like John. We're both involved. You know, we both have his numbers.
I can reach out too, brother.
Yeah, discount. Reach out to Will. Hit him up.
You
Say,
got it.
what are you in charge of, man? You know, what do you
Well,
let
just
live and die on
specifically,
that show?
did John? I don't think John even did anything. I think he's just
No.
I don't think so either.
alleviating.
He thought about what he could do,
Right.
but then he didn't.
It became what he did. Yeah.
Well, again, he still holds this grudge with Derek all these years later for scoring with a chick while they're out on the road, right? And if he's willing to hold on to that, then I don't see him going, you know what, it was one time, who cares, I'm going to help this guy out. He'll go, this is exactly why I'm not going to help. I just remembered this story.
Right.
Now I don't have to do anything.
April. And he wrote stuff on the Tonight Show. He wasn't a staff writer, but he got his $75 joke check.
John, listen to
Okay,
your
so it
voice.
wasn't funny. Right, John?
Think about it.
So he was a
All
faxer?
that beer.
He wasn't a real writer. I've
Does you a
heard
lot of
that
good.
somewhere. Where have I heard that? Can you guys help me out?
Yeah, I remember him mocking
There's no excuse
faxers
for your voice
quite
being like
relentlessly.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember him talking about, well, one Mike Horse
Right.
that I'm
So
familiar with.
both like that gentleman and myself, we actually wrote for Howard,
You
unlike
sound like an
John.
old homeless guy in the street.
Move
The
on.
Bowery.
And it was $50 back then. I mean, now
Well,
it's 75.
It was a different time.
Like Robert Blake used to call Binny.
Contact
Binny.
Will.
You
Hey,
sound like
this
a
guy
Binny.
Derek's really good. You should hire him.
B-I-N-N-Y.
Okay, John.
You know, I'm telling you, he's a good writer.
Just, guard your wives.
I give him my blessing. I give him my recommendation to Will, who I'll always love. I'll always love Jason and Will. And they hire him. Derek Jones then comes here, like a year later, and he goes and hangs out with, like,
What?
all of our friends. Like, he hangs out with my friend Ross. He hangs out with my friend Mike. Never asked to hang out with me.
Now,
Why?
Nobody wants to
Why?
hang
We
out
know
with
why.
Now, yeah, exactly. I'll tell you why. Because if word got back that Derek or anybody was hanging out with you, talk about you're hooking this guy up with a job. Nobody talked about you back then. Nobody fucking you weren't a part of anything. You were on the outs. I believe it was after that first attempted lawsuit even.
Right.
Like you were taken
Wow.
off of everything. You're not hooking anybody up with a job.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, discount.
You know, it's a good reason why John loves Jason and Will. He would constantly come to work without money, and they'd have to pay for his lunch.
Oh,
He would
yeah.
show up in a cab with no money, and Jason and Will would have to run down and pay the cab.
Mhm.
Right? That might be
Absolutely.
the reasons. Yep.
Absolutely.
Because he's afraid that if it got out that he was seen with me, Howard would be angry and get rid of him.
Why?
You
Why
were
would he
poisoned.
be angry? And he wouldn't have got rid of him, but why would it upset Howard? What were you doing at that time, John? Let me guess. You're just a victim.
Yeah, of course.
It wasn't. You didn't do
Angel
anything.
first blood.
Right.
Derek, I've known you for all these years. You can't fucking just hang out with me and then I'm not going to say anything.
See, he's funny.
Unbelievable.
I've always had that agreement with Artie.
What?
I mean that's just the code. But
The code.
What?
This guy's talking. What code are you talking about? What code? Why
Bringing up Artie's name brings up a whole other thing. Like, what?
Well-
What?
And not only that, like, you never should have, as an adult, you should never have to announce to somebody, hey, I'm never going to say anything about
Right.
this to anybody. If they're revealing something to you, they're already trusting that you're going to keep this
Right.
between them.
Because you're a grown up.
Or they'll say, hey, keep this between us. And you go, no problem. You got it.
Yep.
And then you tell your wife or your husband,
Right. That's it.
and then they tell everybody, and then this fucking whole thing gets out.
I don't care if the troll wants to come in as Derek Jones, fine with me. It's good.
It's all good.
And if you wonder how trolls get in here is they pay me. So they pay me the $5-10 and then they get in here. So they're just
$1-2.
there's nothing I could do about it because
So this was Patreon, right? So he's like,
right.
they sign up for Patreon. So he was getting trolled for $5 or $10 a month.
Oh.
Forget a day. And you think he's gonna leave this for any reason?
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to figure out which one it is. Nor do I give a shit. All I care about is keep paying me. Fuck, if you want to troll me and write horse shit, fine. Just to keep paying me.
Don't bother him.
All right.
Hey.
5 minutes on it.
It's never enough money. I got a lot of bills to pay.
2 years,
School!
2 years ago, nothing's changed.
A lot of back bills.
No idea the bills I gotta pay.
Whoa.
So to answer your question, Brenda, that's how trolls
You
get
don't
in
pay
here.
him anyway.
Oh, we finally had a question on the Q&A
Wow.
show. How did the trolls get in here? Our first question.
The only thing you pay is the pub.
And you can ask me anything on this beer on the balcony. I got some time. I got
Whoa.
some beer.
Whoa.
The Yankees start at 4. So I just, like you know, I'll have my 4 beers on the beer on the balcony. Sometimes I go to 5, but it'll only be 4 today.
Wow.
And then I'll just
Well, talk about nostalgia.
Oh my God.
5 beers? Wow.
He was such an amateur. He was a rookie. This was his rookie season.
Wow.
Beer on the balcony. 4 or 5.
Well, no, I think he meant o'clock.
Yeah.
Not number of beers. Slow down, boys.
Only because he
Wow.
probably only has 4 beers left. That's
Right,
why.
but he did say,
Leave it at 4.
I'll drink my 4 beers.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I
he
think
says-
no. I think he's like Tom Brady, where the first time he comes up in the NFL, you're like, all right, this guy's not that great.
And the next thing you know, the guy's got a fucking
goat.
Super Bowl ring on every finger.
Yeah.
You go, Jesus. Hey, my man Reels, he's my Super Bowl champ, dropping a 20 bomb,
Look at him.
bitches.
my dick!
I swallow cum.
Thank me!
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
God damn
I
it.
mean, you can't argue with any of that. My bet, my ham hands. My bet, his oven doesn't work
Yeah.
again. Has to use the microwave. Bob, PCL was awesome last night. I don't know how you keep a straight face. Bob is fantastic with that.
It's just so much fun. He was screaming at me today because, you know how Kenny Carvello, like, you know, his brother,
His brother, yeah.
on Twitter, somebody plays him and says, you know, he has a show, and I said last night I'm supposed to go on it. He called me screaming at me today.
Don't you dare go on that show.
Yeah, I retweeted it and said, "Wow, that's beautiful, great work you have there." And he's just gonna, there's nothing like him. I swear to God, it's amazing.
Matt, member for 10 months. I said back off. Don't diss my father. Get in the wind. Cop a stroll and take off. 666 PCL for life. Truthfully, blithering. Thank you, Matt, for the 10 months.
Thank you.
Count Connor. Howard hated me years before you, Bob.
Well, he did, yeah. I mean, I think he would understand that I was kind of in a place, you know.
Yeah.
I think so.
You know, I loved him. He was very good to me.
Hal lives. Thank you for the 3 months. Hey, Shuli, love your Elliot often. May I hear Elliot shitting on Stuttering John, please? Love your show, FSJ, FKB. Hello, Melendez. Hello, Kaketsik. You look like the last shit I took with drool, Heavy. Right? There you go, pal. Anything for you, Hal. But
There's no way. That's not real.
No. No.
There's no
Team
way.
Town. No. Did
Come
he
on.
look at the
What?
Ark of the Covenant?
The person
What?
that sent this to me said, what did he say? Ray has aged like 10 years in the last few months.
No.
Yeah,
There's
what is
no
he?
way. That's not real.
That cannot
Is he
be
the
real.
president? I've only seen president.
This is, I don't know, I don't remember us watching this, but I feel like it's one of those things that we have to have seen at some point, but just, let's go.
Okay. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Joyce, is everything okay?
Okay.
I
my
do
fault.
remember this. I do remember this. This is somebody pretending to be John's sister Joyce.
Well, is it immediate? Joyce, just get it right. Is it immediate?
Again, everyone in this family communicates via John's chat
my
room,
God.
you know?
Please tell me. I'm sure Mom's probably in the hospital or something.
What?
Joyce.
Where did that come from?
Right.
What the fuck is going on?
Pork, grab the Joyce.
If it's immediate. If that's really Joyce. And if it's really Joyce, then
She would call you if it's really Joyce.
Oh
you
my
dumb fuck.
God.
This is 2 years ago, 3 years ago. When is this from? 22?
2 years ago, yeah, 22.
Yeah.
From
I
the
mean,
future, if I remember correctly. But
yeah, but
Fuck you, Mike.
but we had. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You gonna
we
take
had,
that, Mike?
We had cell phones, did we not?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Favor and let's see. What was my pony's name?
Oh my
All right.
God.
Is he
What
doing a
was-
seance for Houdini, or is he trying to figure out if this is his sister?
Oh, he's trying to relate to the common man.
Oh. I love it. All right, let's get to the bottom of this, if this is really you.
What did my horse eat?
How many legs did my horse have?
Let's see. What was my pony's name?
Wait, I gotta go. I got my pony.
Joyce.
How
He was
fucking
such a mama's boy
privileged.
with a
Oh,
pony
God.
too. Oh my God.
Please write to me if it's
Papa,
me.
Mama,
If that's
may I
really
have a
Joyce.
pony, please?
And if it's really Joyce, then
You might know.
do me a favor and
Crack detective over here.
let's see. What was my pony's name?
Call her.
And what was your quarter horse's name when you and I would ride
Oh my
together?
God. I can't take it.
Oh, hero of the privilege.
Yeah, tough upbringing, huh?
Wow.
My sister only had one quarter horse. Can
Yeah.
you believe that?
One leg is a quarter horse.
I'm a quarter horse. Did you know that?
It me.
Hero of the privileged is such a great drop. Her hole is bigger than the other one because he sticks the weird finger in it.
Oh, that's a good point.
It probably
Yeah.
goes down.
Yeah, as an angle.
Right. he's dug out a new tunnel system.
Wait, hold on. Does he throw it or roll it then throw it, or just
Roll.
ignore it?
It already looks like he's rolling it.
Yeah.
Hold on, we gotta
I think
go back.
My God.
All right. You're saying roll it, throw it, or just throw it?
Roll it. Okay, he's gonna go.
Right. Right.
I
Flick.
I think he's going
Or-
to ignore it.
I think he's gonna do a roll and then drop. He's gonna hope it just gravity does its
I
job.
think he's gonna roll it and then bank it.
Hey guys,
You got a callback shot. Yes, discount.
can I put in a guess?
Yeah.
I say he's gonna pick it, lick it, roll it, and flick it.
Wow.
I love it. I love it. I hope you're right, discount.
Me too.
Let's go.
Just fucking. And I know who they are.
Wait a minute. Can I just smell an option? Is he gonna
Nah,
smell
he's
it?
not gonna
I mean,
smell
no, right? It can't be.
A dog will do that.
Smelling is the green 00 on this roulette wheel of repulsive. Here it goes. Pinch.
But you know, so they're gonna keep in.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. That was
That was kind of a toss and a let go at the same time.
Yeah, continue the story and let it roll.
Right. Hopefully it's not stuck to whatever else is stuck on
Yeah.
his finger, and it's gone.
That's what he uses to grab those pills with the one finger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the wax is there.
Yeah.
Sticks on.
Yeah.
Teams like they did with Good as Gold. It's just, but you know what?
What?
I know who the person is that's doing this.
Oh,
Really? You thought it was your sister 2 seconds ago, you idiot.
I don't know who he is
Yeah.
on the Patreon because I don't know what email, but I know who it is.
okay. That makes no sense.
Well, yeah, right. I don't know I don't know who he is in real life, but I know who he is in here with a fake name.
And they're gonna get a cease and desist.
Oh, the chat knows who it is too.
Wow.
That's probably a lawsuit.
Yeah, of
I
course.
know there's gonna be at least one or two lawsuits.
A lawsuit for saying that his mom died.
Yeah. Yeah. Your Honor, do you have a mother?
So, and that's happening.
Jack.
You know, this shit's gotta stop. It's
Yeah.
domestic terrorism.
Wow.
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 You gotta love him.